Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
I'm Sandman99.
and we're back with Hot Shots Golf 2. And I did like 2 practice holes.
Yeah, but you did sink like a 52-foot putt or something like that.
55-foot putt.
Ah,
But it won't count, it won't be on my record.
oh well.
Because I didn't finish that round, so I didn't save.
That's okay, I saw you do it.
That's okay, we're doing the big air thing with Sam, at your request.
Ah,
Yeah. And we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna play on course 5, and maybe I'll regret it because of all the chip-in opportunities. But we'll see how this goes.
well, we don't see this course a lot.
True.
Or at least we haven't up to this point.
That's a good way to start.
Yeah, that was a big shot for...
See, Royo is lucky because he's got a low shot trajectory, so he's actually going to be resistant to these winds.
yeah,
But it didn't help him carry the rough there.
no. It looks like things went kind of haywire on him there.
That's okay, we're playing in the winter, so the rough isn't going to be as much of a factor as it normally would be. Unless, of course, you know, he puts it in the rough both times and then chips in for birdie.
Yeah, well, you know, if he'd have hit the green in regulation, he'd be putting for birdie anyway. So you'll just have to put it in from here.
Ah, I doubt that'll happen. I think I overplayed that wind, though.
Yeah, a little.
Things are going to be a little different because, again, I'm hitting lower lofted clubs than I'm used to, right?
Yep.
This is totally a chip-in.
No, he missed. Just by
Oh.
a little bit, but he missed.
Ah!
Oh, that was close.
I should have hit it harder.
Yep, just didn't quite hit it hard enough. Wow, he's pretty happy about that par.
Yeah, he's just like a happy guy. That's just kind of him. Driver twirl on the green.
Yep. I see you're playing right-hand golfing, Sam, today.
Yeah, well, what if I have to pull off a trick shot during versus mode?
Yeah, I suppose, eh? Oh, that's a big one.
It's not bad.
Yeah, you made it past the cactus. There's Sam out there hitting the ball 270 yards.
Arroyo will get a little bit more roll if he actually hits the fairway here, which I don't know if he did. Looks like he just made it. Just barely. Driver. Oh,
He's hitting a 6-iron. He's going to play up short.
he's being a loser.
Yeah, but if you can put the ball in from where he lands here, then, you know, 81-yard approach shot chip in.
Yeah, well, not all of us are as good as Royo, okay? Super backspin, not that it's gonna really stop the ball because she has no spin.
Well, it did slow it down, though.
Well, it'll give me loft to really
Considering, yeah,
carry that front bunker.
Considering that you were hitting a 3-wood there, it actually didn't roll very far after it landed, so...
Well, he didn't get super perfect impact on that.
No.
Oh my goodness, that's on the green.
Oh, I know. See, this is the hole I sank the, like, 58-foot or 55-foot putt on.
Yep, well, you didn't sink that one.
No, I didn't. Now I'm gonna get a draw as a result. Mr. Backflip Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice shooting there, Tank.
Well, he's pretty expressive even when he gets a par, right?
Ew. That's not good.
Oh, the wind will blow you back in play. You'll be all right.
But it's mostly just a lost distance because I didn't get that super backspin.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to get the loft up the hill. Royo doesn't care. He's just going to hit it straight into the hill. And either it rolls or it doesn't.
Well, he didn't do that much better than you, really.
Yeah, he lost about the same amount of distance.
Yeah, he ended up getting about 5 yards more than you, and that's about it.
Oh my
Those
goodness,
long
that's
iron
on the
shots,
green.
man.
Yep.
They're not the easiest thing in the world.
Well, I think he's overplaying that a bit. And then he's going to shank it back.
Nah, he's just being him. Because, I don't know if the AI really understands shot trajectory, to be honest. Because they all just seem to kind of play the same shots all the time, regardless of who they are.
Yep. Well, he missed that pretty badly.
Maybe it's a sandbag AI.
Maybe.
But this is not like a trivially easy putt to make.
No. Get in there.
Ah!
Oh, look at that. It actually bent away from the cup a little bit at the very last there, right?
I got robbed.
It had a little bit of a break the other way, just that you couldn't see, right?
Yep. Well, it's like I said, though, right? Those long iron shots are not easy shots. You really don't want to have a low shot trajectory in this game. It really hurts. That seems like a really strong wind.
Yep.
Ooh, that's way stronger than I thought it was.
Yeah, you underplayed it.
I don't know how strong that is. That must be like an 18-mile-an-hour wind or a 16-mile-an-hour
probably.
wind.
Look how far away he's playing it there.
14 miles? Well, I guess we're downhill, so it's going to influence the ball more, right?
Yep. If he'd have hit that, like he wasn't even aiming at the
Oh, my
green on
goodness,
that
that's
shot,
on the green.
right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't either, but I wasn't aiming at the green, or not aiming at the green enough. I was hoping that I would lose more percentage out of the rough there,
Yeah.
but I just didn't.
Well, you saved par on it anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's not too often you get 98% power out of the rough.
Yeah.
But he's going to robo-sync this.
Yep.
Nice shooting there, Pat.
See? Didn't I say I should never play Course 5? And now I'm playing Course 5, and with a character I'm not particularly
Well,
good with.
if you lose this match, then I think you probably better go back to Gex.
Yeah, really.
But you haven't lost this match yet.
Huh. You're not off the hook until you lose.
Well, there's still a lot of golf to play yet.
Oh my goodness, that's on the green.
Oh, I overhit this.
You got your super backspin, though.
Yeah, but I overhit it. It's pointless.
Oh my goodness, that's on the green.
Well, you're within one putt distance anyway.
Unfortunately, so is he.
Yeah.
Nice shooting there, Pat. Nice shooting there, Pat.
Well, you didn't lose any ground on that one anyway.
Yeah. Well, I guess I still got lots of holes to go. Oh god.
No, he couldn't stick on.
I mean, that's a pretty strong wind.
Cow, nice shot.
Well, you managed better than he did.
Yeah, I just clubbed down and just hit full power, and I'm just like, well, I hope that's good enough.
Yeah.
But here comes the chip in.
It's the chip in.
Yep,
Yep.
Shooting there, Pat.
I
Well,
knew it.
It's a good thing that you landed close enough to be able to one-putt this.
I don't know, this isn't an easy green. It's better to hit towards the back. I might be okay.
Just slam it in there.
Nice shooting there, Pat.
He might have chipped in, but you didn't let him steal one from you there.
True. Well, that was not a optimal drive. That is true that the fairway does slant a little towards that bunker. You want to be a little careful. Well, I'm actually closer than him, even though he hit a better drive.
Wow, and then he really mishit that. He's going in the bunker
Big
there.
slice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put training wheels on you.
I think I overhit this. And she pulled it to the left.
Oh well, that's not bad. I'm surprised you weren't trying for your super backspin on that one.
Oh, there's no way I'd be able to even get any spin with Sam and that kind of club.
Oh,
Chip in. Oh,
he missed.
not quite.
So
Oh,
you got a chance to win this hole, or
But it's not a trivial chance either.
or two putt for a draw.
I don't get any of the trivial chances.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was a really strong break.
Yep. But at least you're close enough now. You'll get yet another draw. Yeah, he almost missed there.
Yeah. Well, he can stand there like Mr. Robo-Man. I thought I played that pretty lots too.
Yeah. You just don't seem to be able to take advantage of your opportunities when they present themselves.
I mean, that wasn't really a very good opportunity. That was a pretty shit. Like, if you got like 17 feet to go, you ain't birdieing that hole. Yeah, it's super backspin into a headwind, but I mean, I'm gonna lose distance either way. If I don't carry the slope, I lose distance. If I hit super backspin into the wind, I lose distance. Ooh, you almost hit that tree.
Almost. Looks like he overshot the green just a little too. He must have gotten a little more into that than he expected.
It would seem so. I got in more into this than I expected too, which is too bad.
Yeah, you're gonna do the same thing he did.
Yep. Pretty hard to chip in.
Yeah, wow,
On this
look at
green.
that slope. Hey. Yeah, that's a strong break at the end, eh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just hit it a little bit too hard.
Yep, you almost had it.
See, I'm used to having to putt that break over and over and over again,
Yeah.
but I was just a little too far away. But I was worried that if I didn't hit it hard enough, I would hit that front bunker.
Mm-hmm.
I just needed one less notch of power there, is what I needed.
Holy cow, nice shot.
I think that's gone.
He didn't play the wind at all.
It's in all kinds of trouble.
It looks as though it's pretty windy again, right?
Yep.
Because he didn't hit a bad shot, I don't think.
But it's very, very windy.
Yeah, it's just very, very windy.
Cow, nice shot.
I might have got myself in trouble here, though.
Like, I don't think he mishit that, right?
Well, he mishit this.
Yeah. Yeah, he may have done that to push against the wind, though, right? Because I noticed that he lagged on that one. Uh-oh.
Nope. I totally misjudged that.
Kiss that one goodbye.
I got way more hook on that than I expected. Now I have to do it. Oh well. I was just trying to get ahead.
Yep.
But I just misjudged it.
I don't think you're even going to get to finish this hole out.
Well, that's good. I mean, it'll be one less bogey on my record.
Yeah.
Nice shooting there, Peck.
I don't know. The fact that I kept my tee shot so far to the left basically screwed me on that hole.
Yeah.
Right? You have to get your tee shot onto the right-hand side of the fairway on hole 9. And you have to be able to go for it in 2, or you won't beat the AI on that hole. Hope I took enough off that. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's on the green.
Well, he's putting.
Well, that's good. If he's putting, it means he won't chip in.
Yeah. It's funny that he chose to putt from there. Well, you got one back.
Nice shooting there, Peck.
I needed one back.
Wow, it's actually not windy for a change.
I mean, I'm okay with that. This hole is difficult enough without wind.
I think this whole course is difficult enough without wind. I think the wind just adds to the difficulty a lot.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know. This course, it's good if you can get super perfect impact and super backspin on every single shot. If you can do that, then this course is like super crazy easy.
Well, you could say the same for almost any course, though.
Well, not exactly.
If you make perfect shots every time, then every course is easy.
I don't know about that. King's Garden certainly isn't, because you have to have not just perfect shots, but perfect shot selection,
oh my
too.
goodness, that's on
Yeah.
the green.
And even then, the putting on that course is a nightmare. Hey, we haven't unlocked King's Garden yet. That's a course in the future, so...
Yep. Well, that's the final course
Oh my
in the
goodness,
game, right?
That's on the green.
Yep. It is a joy to play, though. I do love that course. Oh, he missed.
Missed his putt. Oh. Got a chance to pick one up here.
And I did.
Nice shooting there, Peck.
I gotta take a sip of my drink. Alright, again, this is one of those holes where it's better to stay to the right if you can. But I've got to play that wind and make sure I don't go into that rough.
Yeah. Well, I think you did okay.
Possibly, it depends.
Oh, that tree's far enough away you should be able to hit directly over it.
I actually don't believe so. I think I'd need to be even further right. Just over the edge.
Yep. You made it.
Not a perfect shot, but good enough. But it's like that close, right? Like it's like by the skin of your teeth with a character of this type.
Yeah. Well, that was a pretty good shot.
Wow, I can't believe he didn't hit that tree.
You made a better shot than he did.
Well, that's kind of the whole point of this. If I can do that, then I have a chance. But it's not an easy putt.
You made it, though.
Yeah, I hit that so hard, just to take some of the breakout.
Another par 5.
Ooh, I missed my super backspin there.
Oh, well. You made it past that tree anyway.
I think I needed a little bit more yardage, though, in order to be able to make hitting this green viable.
I don't think you could hit it much further than that anyway, because you did get a longer than normal drive anyhow. It's gonna take,
we'll have to see.
It's definitely going to take this guy 3 shots to get there.
Ah. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make that green.
No. Not sure I agree with his idea of playing a 7-iron from there, but...
Probably just doing it because you can't really miss-hit it or anything. Nothing really can go wrong. But I'd rather get into approach meter range. Because that way I don't have to do some weird thing. Like this. I guess this isn't really all that weird. It's just a conventional 6-iron shot. Although real life me goes, who the hell hits a 6-iron 150 yards? I hit my 8-iron that far.
Well, one thing I noticed in this particular game anyways is that none of the golfers, even the higher tiered ones, have like big yardage numbers like you would expect, right?
I lost quite a bit of distance from my lie there, unfortunately, and he's gonna get a chip in. Yep. Chip in.
It's gonna stop short.
No.
Oh.
I knew it.
Well, you'll have to just see if you can fight him off again.
Yeah.
Too bad he didn't putt.
Too bad. Oh, I hit this too hard.
Yep.
Just slightly. If I'd had been 22.5 feet, or 21.5 feet instead of 22 feet, I would have been good.
Well, so far though, out of 2 chip-ins, at least he's only stolen a point from you on 1, right?
Ooh, he's shanked this into that bunker, I bet. Well, into the rough, I guess.
Yeah, he didn't even make it to that bunker.
Well, it's important to hit this patch of fairway out here.
Holy
and to
cow,
stay
nice shot.
beyond the tree. That'll let me hit like a fucking 4-iron to the green. Cause Sam.
Holy cow, nice shot.
That's okay. He just nice shotted himself into the bunker.
Training wheels.
Yeah, it was a nice shot, right?
Yeah, it was, but
Not for him,
that's
though.
like a huge bunker.
Yep. It was probably dried up river valley by the looks of it. The way the course was designed. Okay, well that's not bad.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that's on
Yeah,
the green.
unless he steals one by chipping in out of the bunker here, you should be able to win this hole, I think.
Nope, he's way past the hole.
Yeah, he overhit. And he's still rolling. Wow, that's going to be a long putt.
Yeah, and he's
too.
going to have a piece of fringe in his way.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's not going to make this either.
No, he's just hitting it as hard as he can, right, on the meter. And he did still. I think he was using too short a meter there too.
Yeah, he was.
He's still further away.
And he's still not playing that break.
No. Oh well.
I guess he
managed
didn't
to
have
drop
to.
it in.
Look like a golfer.
He got a
Yeah.
bogey.
Yeah, what happened there, man?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Something went wrong on that approach shot, and he completely overshot the green and landed in that bunker, right?
Yeah, I suspect he was trying to hit the hole. Like, drop it in like a basketball shot.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I think I got a bit too much of this. Ah, no bite. She has no bite.
Oh my goodness, that's
I
on
needed the
green.
super backspin there. I had the super backspin, actually. That was a super backspin shot.
Yep.
But she just has no bite. Which is really
Holy
unfortunate.
cow, nice shot.
And he's in, like, the best part of the green ever.
Oh my goodness, that's on the green.
Well, 13 feet up.
Treat it like it's straight or what?
I'm thinking so. Damn it. There.
There you go.
Oh, and of course he's going to drain it. I make this, like, wonderful straight putt, and then he just drained it.
Oh well. Still anybody's game.
I love that facial expression he's got on there when you freeze him in mid-frame.
Holy cow, nice shot.
I just wanted a little bit more distance on this hole because it's really hard to hit low lofted clubs to this green.
Yeah.
And as I said, I gotta budget my power shots because I'm Sam.
Yeah, Sam needs to hit the weight room a little more.
Yeah,
Hey?
no kidding.
Holy cow, nice shot.
Well, that's a reasonably good shot. He's got a pretty good chance of putting that in.
Goodness, that's on
Well,
the
he's
green.
still 17 feet away. Looks like it slopes downhill behind the pin, hey?
Just hitting a normal backspin shot here. I don't want to get caught up in the wind.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you don't
that's
want to
on
hit
the
it
green.
past the pin either because you'll end up with a 20-foot putter almost like what he's got here, right?
Ah!
Whoa! He jumped it over the hole.
Nice shooting there, Peck.
Well, I
Well,
needed
you-
that.
Got the lead with 2 holes to go.
Okay. Yeah. That's going to be pushed off to the right. That's going to add like 2 yards to my approach to the green. Too bad. I guess I'm still driver distance away. But I might need a power shot anyways.
Well, you budgeted them, so you've got them left to use anyway.
Yeah.
As it is, he's going to have to hit a shorter club and then take a third shot to get there anyway. Garden in front by a bunker.
Yeah, and it's a front pin placement too, and it's uphill. I have to use a power shot here. I don't have a choice.
Well, there's only 2 holes to go. I think you can use it.
Ooh, but I don't think I'll make the green hitting a shot like that.
I'm gonna have to put
No,
training wheels on
you'll
you.
be chipping out of a bunker.
Oh my goodness, that's on the green.
Well, that was a pretty
Oh, my
good shot.
goodness, that's on the green.
Really breaky putt.
Yeah.
Right? Really, that like the slope on this. If that had been much further away, there's no way I would have made it.
Nice shooting there, Tex.
Falls flat on his back.
Yeah.
Puts a dent in the green.
Wow, this is a long par 4.
It is, and it's a very narrow fairway too.
Holy cow, nice shot.
But that super backspin will keep me from rolling into either of the bunkers. But I bet you he's going to play this perfect too, huh?
Yeah, well, he's going to challenge you on it, right? Yeah, well, he ended up, like, just about where you were.
Ha! He's going to lay up!
Yeah, he is. Well, you know what, though? If you can chip in like he can, maybe this is the strategy, right?
Yeah, maybe.
He'll chip in now. Well, although 57 yards away, I mean, I don't know.
Holy cow, nice shot.
But I think I got a little bit more out of that than I really wanted.
Oh my goodness, that's on the green.
Really just going to come down to if he chips this in or not.
Yep.
If he does, we're going to... what do they call it? Oh my god!
Really?
Oh my
Wow.
god!
That is so phony. Right? But we called it, though, right?
Yeah, we did.
I noticed these AI golfers, though, they tend to get 3 chip-ins per round, right? And that was his 3rd. Go in. Yeah.
Yeah!
There. You held him off. He tried to rob you, but you wouldn't let him.
Yep. Screw you, Royo.
Yeah,
Wow.
he tried to rob you, but see, that's the thing, right? When they get those chip-ins on those holes, you have to at least be able to draw them on those holes, right?
Yeah, it would help a lot more if I was more than or less than
Well, you
21
did-
feet in the hole.
You did all right. You managed to hold him off 2 out of 3.
I got
Right.
really lucky that I had a very straight putt, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't budget on my reliability on making those. That was pure luck right there.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, you're up against a guy who chipped in 3 times, too, right? I mean, you know what? I don't remember the last time I played golf with anybody that chipped in 3 times in one round.
Yeah,
no matter,
well, you know.
no matter how good they are, I don't think golf pros do that. Like, even the guys on TV don't chip in 3 times in the same round.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what my statistics are going to look like after that, or if your statistics even update after versus mode. But, yeah, okay, it looks like my impact rating and everything is still perfectly fine. I guess it probably just doesn't update.
Yeah.
So, but we do have another wallpaper because we beat Royo. We have the Royo wallpaper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So.
Well, that was a
or
very,
maybe it's the
very...
Rio wallpaper. Is it Rio?
Yeah.
Probably Rio.
I have no idea. That was a very close match, though. Very entertaining.
Well, it's only going to get harder from here on out. So, I'm RecB5.
And I'm Sandman99.
Have a good one.